Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about annotations, okay? And I know we just reviewed this as a class together, and I know we just talked about it, but I want to do it again for the video, just in case we don't remember, or maybe this is another day, okay? So, quickly, an annotation is a thing we write in a book to help us understand the text. So maybe I've been reading all day, and I'm reading and I forget what I'm reading about. Oh, no. Or maybe I'm reading and I don't understand what is happening, right? This happens a lot for Mr. Matt. And what I do is I make annotations where I write on the notes, and it helps me understand. Now I know that we don't have a book here. I know that, okay? And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna annotate online. And I'm gonna show you this little video of how we're gonna do this. So if you forget how to do it, you can rewatch this video and kind of see the steps real quick, all right? So let me share my screen and walk you through these different steps. This should only take a second, and I'm really, really excited to work with you guys on this. All right, so this is going the wrong direction. All right, screen share, here we go. All right, thank you guys. So here is today's lesson, okay? It is 8:28, all right? Or maybe it is later in the week. I'm not sure which class is looking at this. There's different classes. This could be AC, or 6A, 6B, 6C, it just depends, okay? So if the date is wrong on this video, I'm sorry. All right, so Mr. Matt wants me to do annotations, all right? I don't know what that is. So the first thing I wanna do is I wanna make sure that I'm looking at the different colors that I'm annotating. If I was in class with Mr. Matt, he would give me a bunch of different color markers, and we would use these different color markers to kind of understand what's coming next, okay? And so the first thing I wanna do is review these colors again real quickly, all right? Yellow is gonna be, can you see this flower on my screen? I think you can, right? Yeah, you can see everything. All right, so today we're gonna focus on how we can use annotations for different things. So here's 5 different colors. These are 5 different ways we can use annotations. Today, we're only gonna use 2 of them. So don't worry, don't stress, okay? We're gonna focus on yellow and orange, okay? So yellow is a color we use for anything that's important. Anything that's important in the text, whether if it's a clue of a mystery story or an important number in a newspaper article. We need to make sure to use yellow so we can remember it, okay? And then orange is gonna help us identify questions that we may have, all right? So yellow and orange. How do I do this on a computer? No worries, let me show you, all right? So if I'm in my Google Classroom, it looks like this, okay? And if I click my highlighters, it will take me to my highlighter sheet. Beautiful. After I click my highlighters, I want to click the Magic in the Classroom link, okay? And once I click it, it should take me to something that looks like this, all right? And so what I want to do is kind of walk you through this sheet. So now I have this sheet. The first thing I should do as a student is put my name, the date, my class ID. Maybe I'm 6B, maybe I'm 6C, or D, or A, or Z. I don't think there's a Z. I don't think so. All right, so pick your classes that you're gonna be with. We're gonna do class T right now because I think it's funny. All right, so the instructions say that I'm gonna read the story below, and I'm gonna make 8 total annotation comments. I'm gonna make 4 in yellow and 4 in orange, and together that's gonna make 8. And please remember, yellow means something you found really important, and orange is a question I have about the text, okay? So I'm gonna read the text, and as I read, I'm gonna make notes. So here we go. On her first day at school, Emma wore a tutu, a red cape, and a pair of swim goggles that she kept over her eyes. What's a tutu? I'm a student in Mr. Matt's class. I'm reading the story, and I don't know what a tutu is. That's a question I have about the text, right? That is my orange. That's one of the things I'm looking for. So anytime I'm reading and I have a question, take a moment and make an annotation. So what I want to do is I want to highlight this section. Emma wore a tutu. That's a question I have. What is a tutu? Once I highlight it, I notice on the right side, I'm going to get this little add a comment button. If I don't have anything highlighted, the button goes away. It's only there after I highlight what I want. So I'm going to highlight it and then push add a comment. All right, pretty easy. Now, I got to tell Mr. Matt what kind of comment this is. So I'm going to say orange. Okay, this is an orange one. And I'm going to say, what is a tutu? That easy. The first thing I want to do is tell Mr. Matt, am I using an orange marker or a yellow marker? You could just simply say the word orange. Or if you want to go the extra mile, you can highlight it, go to highlight color, and then go to orange. You could do that. You are welcome to. All right, it doesn't matter to me. If you want to write the word orange in the comment or do it this way, that's fine. But I'm going to read this and look for 4 questions I have. I'm going to highlight it and write the question. And then I'm going to find 4 things that are important. And I'm going to write why it's important. Okay, so let me continue reading the story to show you an example for yellow. Okay. Mr. Stevens said we were not under any circumstances allowed to make fun of her. Emma is different, he said, in that exasperating tone adults use to explain things while not explaining them at all. She needs your support and understanding, and I will not tolerate bullying in my classroom. Wow, the teacher wants no bullying. That sounds important, okay? That sounds important. So I'm gonna highlight that. I will not tolerate any bullying, okay? And I'm gonna leave a comment. Very good. And I'm gonna put yellow, okay? It's a yellow annotation. And I'm gonna put, this is important because it shows the teacher will not allow bullying, and that the teacher supports the student, right? The teacher wants to help the student. So it says that everyone else do not bully the student because we want to help them. I think that's important. So I'm going to make it a comment here. So I wrote yellow at the front, and then I wrote why I think that this is important. There is no right answer. If you have a different reason why this is important, that's okay. If you have a different sentence that you think is important, that's okay. All of this is your choice. What questions do you have? What do you think is important? Okay, we're just taking it easy, no stress. I just want to do some practice on just seeing these annotations and just making a little color. Okay, so after I've finished writing it here, I'm going to write comments, and maybe I want to go extra. I can highlight it, go to highlighter at the top, click yellow, bada bing, bada boom. If I want to, no big deal. Okay, this is called annotation. Mr. Matt is going to have us looking at lots of stories this year in English Language Arts, and I'm going to have questions for you guys. And you're going to have to come in and say, here's the answer, Mr. Matt, right there. And you'll have to write me a little thing telling me the reason of your answer. Okay, so we're not going to do it now, but I'm just kind of explaining later. We're going to add on to this. Okay, and I like using different colors. So the last thing I want to show you is this last slide, and this is an example from a university high school class. And just look at all the different colors and all the notes. Okay, ours is not going to look like this because it's on a computer, but I just want to give you an idea that this is something that lots of students do, and it's very, very common. Right? So we're just going to start easy and start with 2 colors, and as the year continues, we'll add more. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, write it in the comments and I will answer them. Please write your questions in the comments. If you have a question, I promise another student has the same question, and don't be shy. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Good luck with the assignment. Once you finish the assignment, please make sure that you upload the assignment to the right place, right? So if I'm in the classroom, as you see here, I'm in the classroom, I have finished my meet the magic in the classroom assignment. Now I need to submit it. I look here, please submit to daily work. I'm going to click daily work and go to the website. And then here I'll be able to click submit. We will do this together as a class once it's active, and we'll make sure that everyone understands this. Thank you much. So guys, best of luck. Have any questions in the comments? I would love to hear them. Thank you. Thank you.